So today, we have a pack of wolves taking on a grizzly bear. Who wins? Well, let's find out. So, let's start off with the grizzly bear. And obviously, yeah, the bear is far larger, bulkier, stronger, and tougher than any wolf that exists today. Uh, they can weigh between 700 and 900 pounds, with some even reaching over 1,200 pounds. And they can stand like 10 feet tall while on their hind legs as well. They're eye level with a basketball goal. Okay. They're so strong that they can effortlessly lift 700 pounds, push 700-pound dumpsters with ease, easily drag full-grown moose and buffalo carcasses weighing 800 plus pounds, and wrestle bigger bison to the ground as well. They have powerful paws equipped with 4-inch long claws. They have easily shattered the spines of wolves and deer with just one hit, and then they've also one-shotted bison as well. And they have a bite force of about 1,000 psi, which means they're crushing almost anything they bite. Their dense fur, fat, and muscles act as like tough armor, with their neck being the most protected. They're so tough that unless you hit them in a certain area with a specific caliber of bullet, you're just gonna piss it off, you know? They're just tanky. Grizzly bears are so big and strong and tanky because males have to fight others over territory and mates. These get real scary as the two great bears grapple and bite and smack one another, okay? And the bigger, stronger, and tougher of the two will obviously win. So that's why they have to be like that. But that's not all. These guys can also run at 35 miles per hour in short distances. Then they're already faster than Usain Bolt. So they are skilled and powerful hunters and the top apex predator in North America, really. There's only 3 things on this continent that can really press or beat it: other grizzlies, mankind, and possibly a pack of wolves. Now, gray wolves can reach up to 175 pounds. They can bring down the biggest prey in their environment, like moose and buffalo. They also have a bite force of about 400 psi, and they can run 35 to 40 miles per hour for several miles while chasing down prey. But a wolf's true strength comes from their pack, strength in numbers. A typical pack can have like 5 to 10 wolves, but some have been seen with 15 or more. There's even that story of one in Yellowstone National Park with like 37. That's insane. But typically, anywhere between like 5 and 15. They are led by 2 quote-unquote alphas. They're not really alphas like movies and stuff depict, but there's 2 quote-unquote alphas who are just the 2 oldest. One leads the pack while the other one follows the pack behind them. While hunting, they chase their prey with a coordinated attack taking nips out of it until one can get a hold of its neck, in which it just bites down hard and just refuses to let go. And while the rest of the pack continues just taking little nips and bites out of it until the prey collapses from just sheer exhaustion. Something else is that wolves are social creatures, like all dogs. And a pack of wolves are just like a family. They feel empathy and mourn when a member dies. They take care of each other when one is injured or sick. They play and mess around with one another and teach each other things and blah blah blah, etc. Like a family. This makes them stronger as a group as well. It's not just numbers that plays into factor when it comes to a wolf's strength. But their bond as well. So, this is an encounter that does happen in the wild. Typically, the wolves have killed something and the grizzly bear tries to just bully its way in to take it for itself, right? So, the bear, obviously, significantly bigger, stronger, tougher, and it can stand on its hind legs as well, giving it like a reach and height advantage. One hit will kill, or at least incapacitate a wolf. Even if it's not like a solid hit, that wolf is probably going to be down. However, the wolves have the numbers. They have agility and stamina on their side. So this fight depends on two things: the size of the bear and the size of the pack. Realistically, I'm pretty sure the bear wins this encounter because the wolves see the threat in front of them and they just don't want to risk it. Like I said, they feel they're like a family. They don't want to risk a member over one carcass, right? To them, it doesn't outweigh it, right? It's not worth it. So typically, they'll just give up after a little struggle to try to get it back, and then the bear gets it. That's realistically. But let's not think of this realistically. Let's think about this as a fight to the death, with both sides absolutely starving. The bear has to kill most, if not the whole pack, while the wolves have to kill or at least scare off the bear, right? So, with the bear's size and being able to stand on its hind legs, it's going to be almost impossible for the wolves to get to its neck, right, and try to kill this thing, which is going to be their only chance at doing so. So, they're going to aim to just try to scare it off, tire him out, get him out of there. And even if one did, the bear can easily just swipe them away. And the wolves know this. They're not dumb. They've lived alongside bears for millions of years. However, the bear can only watch one side at a time, and when it's looking away, one way, he'll be getting nipped at in its blind spots by the wolves. Nothing to do any serious damage, just a little, nagging, stop doing that. Annoying, yeah. Not to mention, the bear is in full-on defense mode, meaning he's not moving more than just a couple of feet away from the dead carcass at any given moment, making it harder to hit one of the wolves. And not to mention, the bear doesn't have the same stamina as the wolves do, nor the same agility. The wolves will be able to get out of the bear's way easy, right? Easier than what the bear will have at trying to hit them, right? I think the grizzly bear would win against a small pack. Let's say like 4 to 6, 4 to 7, something like that. But against a larger pack, anything like 8, 9, 10 or more, right? I think the wolves would slowly tire the bear down and just force it to escape. We do know that does happen in the wild sometimes. So yeah, it really could go either way. It depends on those two factors: size of the bear and the size of the wolves. Anyways, that's all I have. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy. Leave a comment of what you thought and hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos and all the great stuff. Truly do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!